gripped so tightly, his dream, his anger, his fear of failing, knuckles white, chest heavy, mind spinning with the words of people who said, "You'll never make it." He thought letting go would mean losing, but the day he finally released his grip was the day everything clicked, the day it all made sense. This is Daniel's story, and maybe tonight is the one you need too. Daniel was 26, living in Birmingham. Every morning he woke before the alarm, not out of discipline, but because the stress wouldn't let him sleep. On the desk in his tiny flat, a stack of rejection letters, graduate jobs he applied for, internships that went to someone else. His friends were moving forward, new jobs, new houses, new rings on fingers. Daniel, still stocking shelves at Tesco, still telling himself, if I just push harder, maybe life will finally say yes. He clenched his jaw until it hurt. He carried failure like a rucksack full of stones, and every day felt heavier. One gray afternoon, after another rejection email, Daniel went for a run. Rain hammered the pavement. His trainers slapped the ground like angry drums. Halfway down Broad Street, his chest tightened, not from the run, but from years of holding on. He collapsed against a wall, tears mixing with rain, and for the first time, he whispered the words he'd avoided. I can't do this anymore, not as a surrender, but as a release, a letting go. That night, Daniel walked into a cafe to dry off. He ordered tea, hands still shaking. At the corner table sat an old man with a notebook, writing line after line with a broken pen. Curious, Daniel asked, "What are you writing?" The man smiled. "Letters. For years. Some get replies, most don't. But the point isn't the reply. It's the writing." Daniel frowned. "You mean, you keep going even when nothing comes back?" The man nodded. "Because holding on to the outcome kills the joy. Let go of that. Do the work. The rest will come when it comes." Those words landed like a key turning in a lock. Let go. The next morning, Daniel didn't check job boards. He opened a notebook. At the top he wrote, "What if I stopped forcing and just started doing?" He wrote short reflections, stories about people he saw on the bus, thoughts about failure, pieces of honesty he never dared to post. First, no one read them. His blog counter stayed at 1, and the 1 was his mom. But Daniel kept writing, not to prove anything, not to win, but because it felt lighter, like stones falling from his rucksack. One evening, he wrote about the run in the rain, the moment he collapsed and whispered, "I can't do this anymore." He posted it, expecting silence. The next day, there were comments from strangers in London, Manchester, Glasgow. "I thought I was the only one. You just described my life. Thank you for saying this out loud." Daniel blinked at the screen. For the first time, his words weren't a burden. They were a bridge. Weeks turned into months. His blog found readers. Readers became followers. A small magazine emailed, "Would you write for us?" It wasn't The Guardian. It wasn't the BBC. But it was a door. And through that door spilled light. Daniel realized the day he let go of forcing outcomes was the day he found flow. So, friend, what about you? Maybe you're gripping too tightly to a dream that isn't moving, to a relationship that's slipping, to an idea of success that's choking you. And maybe you believe letting go means giving up. But what if letting go is the start of freedom? What if it's the pause you need for life to finally make sense? So today, try it. Loosen your grip. Breathe. Let go of the weight that's been crushing you. Because Daniel's life didn't change when he forced harder. Changed when he let go. And maybe yours will too. Drop one word in the comments. The word you're ready to release tonight. And if Daniel's story reminded you that letting go can lead to freedom, hit like. Subscribe to Rise Remember Stories for a new story every day. And share this with someone who's been holding on too tightly. Because the day he let go was the day it all made sense.